Tired of dealing with annoying flies, fruit flies, and gnats in your home? The Zevo Flying Insect Trap is your ultimate solution. Don't wait. Check out the link in the video description now to get your Zevo Flying Insect Trap on Amazon and enjoy a bug-free home today.
Cops, local authorities, and even residents in Magaluf have in recent weeks conspired to clamp down on alcohol-fueled chaos in the notorious party destination that has long been a favorite of Brits looking to let loose. Plainclothes officers are deployed to respond immediately to violence. Councillors rolled out draconian new restrictions on the purchasing of alcohol and drinking in the streets, and the mayor even vowed to have zero tolerance for holidaymakers caught flouting the rules. Meanwhile, anti-tourism groups helmed by furious locals have launched incessant protests and marches designed to discourage Brits and other foreigners from blighting the town, in some cases even booting tourists from beaches. But their efforts to eradicate the chaos appear to have made no impact whatsoever. Debauchery has continued apace, with police currently engaged in a manhunt after a massive brawl between two groups of Brits, mere meters away from the spot where an Irish father of four was found dead on Monday, left one hospitalized last night. The flying fists did not bother the hundreds of other revelers wandering the Punta Ballina party strip, many of whom were too busy throwing up on the pavement or passing out on curbs to notice. New restrictions brought in earlier this summer sought to eliminate the mayhem that has seen the major can party town earn a reputation for hedonism. Tourists are supposedly no longer permitted to drink in the streets, are not allowed to carry alcohol in glass bottles, and cannot buy booze from corner shops in Magaluf after 8 p.m. Men are prohibited from parading around the town bare-chested, while women must wear more than a bikini unless they are at the beach, and nudity is not accepted. Under the legislation, anti-social street drinkers could face a fine between €500, £430, and €1,500, £1,290, for disrupting the tranquility of the environment. Last month, the mayor of Magaluf declared there would be zero tolerance against drunken Brits breaking those regulations. Juan Antonio Emmanuel, who is the head of Calvia, a district which includes Magaluf, insists that the resort is welcoming to Brits abroad after admitting that tourism is its main industry, but implored holidaymakers to treat the streets of Magaluf like home. It was clear he meant that they should behave with respect and care, but it seems his plea was interpreted very differently by revelers who appear to have got the message, "I can do whatever I want in my own home." A slew of photos and videos captured in just the past 2 weeks shows clear evidence of partygoers from Britain and further afield flouting each and every one of the regulations set forth by major can authorities. This was seen firsthand by Mail Online journalists who last month were treated to a ride along with Spanish cops around the Punta Ballina party strip. Several revelers were seen face down on the concrete having passed out the sheer quantity of booze they had ingested, while groups of rowdy men ran about swinging their t-shirts above their heads. Scantily clad girls meanwhile were seen heaving their guts up into the grass as others bedded down for a nap on the roadside. And in the early hours of Sunday morning a heavily tattooed Briton dressed as a French maid was exposing his genitals to passers-by. Residents in Magaluf and across Majorca are equally as tired of the bad behavior, holding regular demonstrations and protests expressing their disdain for the lack of respect tourists exhibit for their hometown. Last month, jeering major cans blocked confused holidaymakers from accessing an idyllic beach on the island. Video showed one woman sitting across a path leading down to the popular Calo de Moro Cove while another local hollered at would-be tourists to go, go, go. Before long the entire beach was taken over by locals who peacefully, but firmly, ordered tourists to make tracks as others were posted at the top of the trail leading down to the beach to turn away newcomers. Tourists have taken over the beach, for one day, we're going to enjoy it, one protester said. More than 200 activists in total descended on Calo de Moro, which has become a favorite spot for social media influencers accused of exacerbating the issue. One protester was seen wearing a white t-shirt declaring tourists on the Spanish island be ****************. Many holidaymakers say they're just enjoying